All right, so I'm here to attempt a repair on this roof. This is for State Farm, claim number 400F8R995. What we're gonna do is we're gonna attempt to replace this shingle that, as you can see, has wind damage on it. To do that, I'm gonna have to remove the nails not only from underneath the shingle above it, but the shingle above that as well. All right, so as you can see, this is the shingle in question. You've got a shingle above that here. A shingle above that here. So we're gonna be digging into, let's call this one shingle 1. Call this shingle 2. This one above shingle 3. All right, we're gonna barely going into this one, call it shingle 4. All right, this is damaged shingle here. I'm gonna be using the roof snake, which is recommended by State Farm. Okay, I can break the seal with this side, and it's got this little divot here that I can put nails in so I don't have to lift these shingles over 45 degrees, so that if any of these shingles do get damaged, it won't be from them being lifted up over 45 degrees. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break the seal on these 4 shingles that I'm gonna have to get into to remove this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go with shingle 1, which is already broken pretty much, and we got shingle 2. Okay, and as you can see, as I'm breaking this seal, we've got this tooth here coming apart. Okay, you can see that. So that's already damage right there. So far we've broken the seal on 2 shingles, well, 1.5. I'm almost done with this one. Okay, all right, and going under this one, now this one's broke. The seal on this is also broken. So we're already damaged 1 shingle trying to replace this one, but now shingle number 2 needs to be replaced as well. But we'll keep going nonetheless. All right. Okay. Break the seal on this guy too. I think that's good enough there. All right, now I'm gonna try to get some of these nails out here, and I'm gonna position this camera. I've got my little holder here. I'm one guy doing this right now. Don't want to get rid of that. You're getting in the way of that. Okay. So I'm gonna have this here while I'm doing this, and if I do create any more damage, I'm gonna bring the camera in closer so you can see what's going on. All right, going up under shingle number 2 to find the nails. up above that now, up under shingle number 4. All right, okay. So I don't know if you just saw that, but while trying to hold this up to get the shingle out from underneath, now this one's come loose. Seal's broken on this now. And the only issue with that being that these aren't going to get hot enough to ever seal correctly again, right? So the next time a windstorm comes through, these are going to blow up. They're going to create this same exact crease that the damaged shingle already has, which is going to lead to damage on not only shingle number 2, but now shingle number 4, meaning both shingle number 2 and shingle number 4 now need to be replaced. And that's just trying to get this shingle here out. Okay, hopefully you can still see. All right, well, I got that one. Going under shingle number 3. Now, look at this. Nail out. All right, and the same thing just happened with shingle number 3. This tooth is now damaged. Shingle number 3 now needs to be replaced. Okay? So in trying to replace this shingle here, shingle number 2, shingle number 4, now shingle number 3, all need to be replaced, okay? Because this tooth is now unsealed, this one's unsealed, and this one on shingle number 2 also unsealed. Next time wind comes through, these will blow off and crease, if not blow off completely. The same thing happened with this one now. Still shingle number 3. But the thing is, I've got to be able to see underneath these shingles to get the nails out. There's just no other way around it. All right. Now this one's now done the same thing, you know, and just barely lifting it up. As you can see, I didn't lift it up more than 45 degrees or anything like that, but pretty much every tooth that we've come into contact with has now been damaged. So in just replacing one shingle, 3 other shingles now need to be replaced. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Bring this shingle out. Bye. New shingles going in. I'm not sliding in there very easily. There we go. I might need to get rid of this nail over here. Yeah, this will work a little bit better. Okay. And like I said, I'm trying to do this as gently as possible. I'm just trying to properly attempt a repair on this Okay, and like I said, nail goes into this side. That nail didn't do too well. Okay. Up under this guy here. Okay. So we got the shingle out and the shingle back in, the new shingle in. Not without damaging shingle number 2, but shingle number 4, shingle number 3. And like I said, next time wind comes through, this is gonna lift up most likely much more than 45 degrees and create the exact same crease that came before, that was on the shingle that we came to replace in the beginning, which in turn now leaves this roof that we just attempted to repair in a worse position than it was when we got here. Okay, we got here, there was one damaged shingle. We replaced that damaged shingle, but now we are leaving with 3 more that now need to be replaced. So the only solution to this roof, being that it is not repairable, is to replace the whole thing. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Bye-bye.